And we're back with Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, this time Season 3, Episode 10. Yes, we are starting Episode 10 tonight. Last weekend, we dealt with the giant trash monster episode, where we literally had a kaiju fight between Ben and a literal trash monster, where Ben used a he basically used the power of Accelerate as Wavebig to send all the trash in the ocean up into space and into the sun, and then it was immediately started all over again by showing people dumping their trash into the ocean once again, so the cycle keeps repeating. And then there was the episode after that with the Riedel brothers, Marv Riedel and the Pretty Boy Riedels. So yeah, I'm so grateful that those Pretty Boy Riedels did not get more clones, because literally from the second he showed up you can tell this was a character who was made to be hated. Like in cartoons, anytime you see a character like a kid like dressed like that, you know, like, I'm going to hate this kid so much. Like it just gives off that vibe, and to do the fact that it's a Riedel against the Riedels that we like, then just Octagon and Rhomboid Riedel, Riedel, just the fact that they don't like him is enough to make me not like him. So that's how it went last weekend. So we're going to try and get into episode 10 tonight. Will it deal with the Vilgax stuff, the where was it? The Nano McQueen? Will it deal with the Forever Night stuff? I don't know. But we are going to find out right now. So let's just get into Season 3, Episode 10 of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, starting right now. Vilgax and the Flamekeeper's Circle. Oh.
I don't want food. If I am to heal, I need power. Bring it to me.
But master, don't you remember? We cannot bring the heart to you. We must take you to it.
Then do so at once.
Yeah, Vilgax, he doesn't have that knowledge. He's pretending to be the Dagon that they need him to be, but he's not. So there's going to be things he doesn't know. I don't know, these guys are pretty slippery with how they fight. Yeah. Oh god. Jesus. That was embarrassing. Not really, because they're really hard to fight.
The truck is not Dagon. It's Vilgax. And he's been playing you all for suckers.
Are they going to expose him this episode? I don't know.
You two done being reasonable? Definitely.
Yes! I'm happy! Already guaranteed this episode's not going to be at the bottom of the ranking just because Rat's here. Whoa.
They're climbing around upstairs in a parallel dimension.
Sure.
Oh! If she can see that parallel dimension, then she can fight them. Hello!
Hey, where are you? Let's move it.
Oh, they got one of the Flamekeeper's Circle as well.
Winston?
What do you know? Squire Handsome.
Oh!
Still
Forever Night is doing hanging out with the Flamekeeper's Circle.
Very interesting.
Could be the glowy eyes.
The Lacubra!
I must report to Sir Driscoll straight away. Yeah, like we'd let that happen. No, he's right. In fact, it's just what we want him to do.
Yeah. Oh, it's linking the Vilgax story and the Forever Night story. They look like they could be twins. Fast Trap. Okay, we finally got a name for this guy. You're a shit accelerate.
Forgive me, my liege. In my weakness, I have dishonored the Forever Knights.
Sir Cyrus's squire is a traitor. You know what to do.
I don't know, this guy was pretty honourable.
Look, let's not go all medieval here.
Hello!
Creatures, so easy to manipulate.
Gwen, you're scaring me a little. Okay, a lot.
Oh!
If your Vilgax acquires my heart, he will have power enough to rule your universe.
The original Forever Knight captured it long ago. Perhaps you've heard the story of St. George and the Dragon. Over the centuries, many cultures have laid claim to this tale, embellishing it in various ways.
Okay. Different style of animation.
The dragon's powers were formidable, yet George fought on, and using the mighty sword, Ascalon, cut out the heart of the beast. So long as the sword pierces the dragon's heart, the dragon cannot regain his full power. We are safe.
You mean we were safe? We need to protect the heart from Vilgax, but I'll bet George knows where to find it. Why don't we ask him? Ben? Kinda hard to do a Q&A with a guy who's been dead since the Middle Ages. Except George isn't dead, is he?
Yeah.
The first knight has been missing for days. We know not where he's gone.
Then we better find him, don't you think?
I'd like to catch up with George.
Latitude and longitude for the next place the shrine is going to appear. About 4 hours from now.
You have been most
Useful, there we go. Ah!
We must destroy the dragon's heart, finally and forever.
There lies the shrine of the dragon.
My weapon waits for me in the shrine. It is long since time I retrieved it.
The sword. Vilgax has got to show up at some point. Oh, it's lined with the Flamekeeper's circle. No, no, go back. Ooh, Forever Knights versus Flamekeeper's circle. I didn't know I needed this. George unfazed. Go on, old man. That's a big heart. Oh. How did you just sneak him in? Is he actually doing it? Ah! He's getting his body back!
Incredible.
Oh god. He knows you're a fake. You expose yourself, but you know what? You've got everything you wanted.
Infinite power awaits. But to gain it, you must break the seal. Tell me.
The Knights, Vilgax, the Esoterica, now the Dagon. I should have put it all together sooner.
None of us.
No, I didn't.
Voting on who to blame. I vote for Ben. Oh, it's okay when he jokes around?
In his defense, he's actually funny. You.
True.
Wait!
The fuck is this?
The seal, Vilgax. Your reward will be more power than you have ever known.
Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen! And I think Vilgax might have bitten off more than he can chew with this one.
Dagon has all of his power again.
It's far from hopeless.
George and Ben. I thought there'd be an epic battle when this happened, but...
Ascalon is mine once again.
Is he going to be an ally? Hey!
Let the dragon
Benjamin Button this shit. Okay! Okay! Whoa! What's this now? A shameless plug for the Patreon is what it is. Basically, telling you to go on over to my Patreon page if you want to see more content from me. At this point, we've got a pretty good back catalogue of shows that we've reacted to, and the perks of being a paying patron means not just full length and early access to those shows, but also to Patreon exclusive shows and movies that did not make it onto this YouTube channel. Now, of course, the choice of which pledge to make, to which tier to pledge to, is yours, if any at all. I'm not forcing you to spend your money. But the more money you pay, the more perks you get. But every single paying patron will get their name at the end of every single one of my YouTube videos in the credits. Fair warning, I do record weeks and weeks in advance, so don't panic if you don't see a name up there straight away. It will come up eventually. Anyway, I have rambled enough about the Patreon and trying to get you to spend your money, so let's get back to the video. Ooh! Ooh! Let me rank, please! Okay. Is it better than episode 9, which was the last episode of Breedles? Yeah, obviously. Was it better than episode 3 with the Tekadon episode? Yeah. Episode 5 with Albedo and the auditions? Yes. Episode 8, which was the giant trash monster? Yes, it was better than that. Was it better than episode 6 with the Nanomat Queen? Yes. Better than episode 1 with the last Forever Nights episode? Yes. Better than episode 4, which was the last Vilgax episode? Coincidence that those two are together? Yes. Better than episode 2 with the aliens Eunice and Simeon? Yes. Ooh, is it better than episode 7, which was the Ultimate Sacrifice episode? Yes, yes it was, yes it was. This was the best episode of this season so far. That was so good. This episode was so good. Episode 10s always bring it out. Episode 10s always deliver, because the last episode 10 was season 2 episode 10 was the Ben 10,000 Returns episode for me. At least in the order I was watching it. So episode 10s usually deliver. Ooh, this episode was so good. This episode was so good. Vilgax, like combining the, they combined the story of Vilgax and the Forever Knights stuff, Sir George and Vilgax and Dagon. They combined all of it. I just don't know where to start with this episode. It was just all good. It was all good stuff. When they captured the guy from the Flamekeeper Circle, it turned out to be Winston, the guy from the Lacubra episode. I was like, whoa, okay. And then they were like, what's the Forever Knight doing with him? And then it showed, what's the Forever Knight doing with the Flamekeeper Circle, whatever they call themselves. I know they're called something else, but that's what I'm just calling them. So what's the Forever Knight doing with them? And then his eyes lit up, like they did in the Lacubra episode. I was like, oh, they're definitely combining the two storylines here. It was really good. And then I thought George was going to be an ultimate villain of this season. At least that's how it was feeling to me when he was introduced at the beginning of this season. The first episode of this season, they introduced him as like taking lead of the Forever Knights and being a big bad, but are the Forever Knights going to become a somewhat ally in this fight? Because it looks like Dagon is like the ultimate villain. And George, the Forever Knights were founded because they were defending against Dagon. And George became the first Forever Knight and he fought Dagon. So, and he got himself a major upgrade. He Benjamin Buttoned himself, and he's back to prime form. So, Now they're just waiting for him to come back. But Dagon is now more powerful than ever. Not only has he got his own heart back, he's got all his power back. He's got Vilgax's power now as well. Vilgax technically became a Forever Knight in this episode. And seeing him in the Forever Knight armor was so strange. It was so weird. Be like, I never thought I would see this. And it turns out that the Lakubra was just like extensions of him. And it makes sense that he lives in a separate reality when the Flamekeeper Circle members can like jump between to and from an alternate reality. I mean, it still doesn't make sense to me how they can do that, but they apparently can, and I'm just like, okay, fine. That's just how it is. Ooh. And it was cool seeing Driscoll and Sir Cyrus come back. I thought it was D. Bradley Baker voicing Sir Cyrus, because at one point when I heard him talking, it sounded like Captain Rex or something from Clone Wars. It felt like it was a clone, so I thought it was D. Bradley Baker, considering he voices almost everyone in this. Well, every non-main character in this show, it feels like. But no, he's voiced by Robin Atkin Downes. I was looking at Driscoll and Richard Doyle, so. And we got a new alien this episode. First of all, we got a name finally for officially a name, because I know people put it in the comments of the last time he showed up, which is Fast Track now. I don't know why they replaced Accelerate, but it's just what they've done. I'm upset about it, but you know what? Just go ahead. And then we've got another alien. We had another alien show up who didn't do much, to be fair. Kind of useless in the fight because he got backhanded and then knocked out, which was Eatle. So obviously Beetle, and I guess he eats stuff, that's his power. But yeah, it's a bit late in the game to be introducing a new alien that we've never seen. Who knows, maybe I'm watching this out of order and Eatle does show up. God knows we didn't get a real introduction to Fast Track before he showed up, so I guess Eatle is the same. But why? Okay. I know Ben 10 often creates a lot of these new aliens just so they can sell their toys, which is where they got most of their money from, but at least make an effort of introducing them first. I'm just so excited for the future now, because it's pretty obvious that Vilgax and Dagon is going to be like the main villain of this show, of this season. But I'm more curious about where George and the Forever Knights are going to stand in this, because we still haven't fully dealt with Winston being controlled by it. We still haven't really addressed that. George is back to prime form. I can't believe I saw George and Ben in the same episode. I didn't think that would happen until later, and I thought they were going to be on opposing sides when it did happen. But you know what? When he came through at first, when he went into the castle, he was bossing it about, like completely unfazed by the battle between Forever Knights and the Flamekeeper Circle going on around him, which I didn't know I needed, but you know what, I did. But that was just all going on around him, not phased whatsoever. And then Vilgax is the one who actually did phase him and then took the power for himself. So, yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for this episode. I can't wait. I'm in a better mood to watch the next one now. So, yeah, let's keep going. But for now, that's all we've got for this episode of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. So next time, we are over and out. Bye!